Welcome to Unicorn Square. My name is Bridget, Fairy Liaison, Human Sparkle, and we're back today for another fun adventure at Unicorn Square. I admittedly have been very busy. Ooh, I hate to use that word busy, but I have been almost 200 face masks I've made, donating nearly half, and here we have them. A couple more are left. And it's an interesting thing because I am diving into all of my fairy fabric and thread. So this is my fern fairy, turned into a face mask. Well, this would have been a fern fairy, but now it's a fern face mask with a pocket to put an official filter inside. But it's very interesting to see my fairy fabric be diverted to make face masks, and then I sew the ties because I do not have any elastic and I don't want to ship anything in because I really love the cleanliness and integrity of my workshop with nothing having come in from any outside source since November. So I don't want to ship anything else in. So I have about 30 masks left and then I'm done. And we're moving right along. So for today, I thought, because I've been kind of sequestered in the face mask world, I thought it would be good to get back to our fairy gratitude tree. And once again, so this shows up backwards. This is what they look like, my fairy gratitude tree. But I have it so it'll show up fairy gratitude tree. See, I wrote it. Well, my dad did. He was like, you have to rewind it the other way so you can see. Fairy gratitude tree. So for today's gratitude, I am very grateful for I hung it right here. I'm very grateful for the quiet and the peacefulness of the quiet, where if you sit there, even this morning I was waking up and I was just sitting there going, oh, I love the quiet. There's a stillness in the air and a peacefulness in the air that usually only comes on during blizzards or Christmas morning. Just any day there's a snow day. Sometimes the quiet before a storm for a hurricane, when your preparations are done and then it's a little quiet before the big storm comes in. I really am a big fan of the stillness. Excuse me. And this is very much a time in between. So I'm very grateful for the quiet and the peacefulness and just the life slowing its pace ever so slightly. Well, a lot actually. But for me, it's really lovely for me. So I guess it's all in how you look at everything and the perceptions, because I do know some people have the quiet is slightly challenging, more than challenging. And so I offer you a different perspective of looking at the quiet as a gift of a nice little, like, let's just slow down and dream, and it's okay to take naps. It's kind of nice. And I think not only is Mother Nature repairing, but I think it's doing wonders for everyone too. The stress levels are lower for some, and that's kind of a nice thing. But I'm also at the same time grateful for being still connected to family and friends and being able to visit yesterday on FaceTime and all of electronic media. So it's a really interesting, it's a balance, right? It is a balance. But that's I have to be honest, and I do enjoy quiet. So and I like good fun times, but well, I shouldn't say that. I like rock concerts are too loud for me, and I haven't been to a rock concert in a long time. Anything that's too loud, I like to have fun, but it's different fun, right? So anyway, that's my happy gratitude. And now today we're going to chat. This fairy has been looking at me. I love this one so much. This one is my protection fairy. Ooh, it's like the little forest guardian. And I think it's really fun. It's kind of got a little mischievous eyes, kind of looks like little goggles almost. And it's just kind of standing strong with its hair is all natural fibers, and it just is like a really fun forest guy. And I think I'm all down with it. And so the crystal that's going to go with this one that I love so much is going to be Golden Tiger's Eye. And Golden Tiger's Eye is awesome. I love it. It's an amazing crystal for protection, right? It's great for protection while you're traveling. I keep one in my car. And it's also overall a great protection for your home, protection for while you're out and about, protection for the forest. And I also like it because it combines the energies of the sun with the earth. And so I think that that's a really nice grounding, and it's really important right now because there's so much energy happening. And so I really enjoy this. Crystal is sewn inside our little earth protector and home protector. It's our protection fairy. And I'll read you a little bit more because I find the tiger's eye so fascinating in so many levels. And so this is from, and it's like earmarks like crazy, the Encyclopedia of Crystals by Judy Hall. And so it's said that Roman soldiers wore an engraved tiger's eye to protect them in battle, and it is still used as a protective stone. Combining the earth energy with the energies of the sun, it creates a high vibrational state that draws spiritual energies to earth. Ooh, chicken skin. Tiger's eye heals mental disease and personality disorders. It deals with issues of self-worth, self-criticism, and blocked creativity, and is excellent for people who are spaced out or uncommitted. Facilitating assertion and anchoring change into the physical body, this stone assists in recognizing talents and faults to be overcome. How about that? And it supports an addictive personality in making changes. And this is a perfect time to really do some reflection on your life to make changes for the best version of your life, version 2.0. And it facilitates correct use of power. Tiger's eye supports integrity, which is huge, and assists in accomplishing goals, which I think is awesome to stay motivated while everyone's day has completely switched up a little bit here. And it differentiates between wishful thinking and what one really needs, and assists in recognizing other people's needs too. So I find this to be super awesome. And here's our little tiger's eye. Ooh, there it is. And so I just love this crystal. I use it, like I said, in my car. I use it when I go out. I use it in my home, and I'm a big fan of tiger's eye. It's awesome to look at because it's kind of shiny and striated. It looks like petrified wood, but it's not. It's a stone. And so I'm a big fan of tiger's eye. And so tiger's eye is going into our protection fairy of the day. This one will be a nice little guardian. I only have one of this fairy. He's one of a kind. You are one of a kind. Every one of them is one of a kind. But and I like your arms because they're really strong and standing your ground. It looks like he's just I'm standing my ground. I'm strong. It's kind of awesome. I love it. All right. Oh, a little piece of thread there. So have a super awesome day. I'm back into the workshop sewing some more. And don't forget to get outside if you can in nature and breathe in some nice fresh air. And if you have any questions or if we can assist anyway from Unicorn Square, please give me a call or message from YouTube, and all the links are down here from all of us here at Unicorn Square. The fairies and I have a super awesome day. We'll see you tomorrow.